Greetings to the esteemed assembly. May you always be blessed with abundant energy, inner peace, and may your hearts be ever filled with loving kindness. Have you taken the time to reflect on yourselves in the past week? Have you looked deeply and thoroughly to see if you are truly unstable or have psychological wounds? Have you admitted it yet? It is said that only when you admit you have a problem, that you are psychologically wounded, can you begin the process of healing and transformation. As long as you continue to deny it, refusing to acknowledge that you have an issue or that you are hurt, you won't be able to heal. You will remain subjective, underestimate the problem, be careless, and continue to look outward, grasping at this and that. Meanwhile, the wounds will unintentionally spread, growing larger and affecting every aspect of your life. Another thing I want you to consider, and if possible acknowledge, is that this wound belongs to you, not someone else. Even if the root cause may come from various sources, whether from the impact of society, family, or loved ones who may have intentionally or unintentionally hurt you, have you admitted that if you are not mentally strong, you will be easily wounded by the pressures, the changes, and the challenges you face? Have you taken care of your soul well enough, mastered your life enough, to be resilient against your surroundings? Because there are people who have gone through similar experiences, faced the same pressures, taken on similar risks, yet they have overcome them, continuing to live a life full of love and joy. Even if the primary cause lies in genetics, think about how much valuable essence you have inherited from your ancestors and parents. And while there may be weaker parts remaining, science has proven that we can change through genetics or the environment we grow up in. Life gives us many favorable conditions, many desirable things, but it also gives us many unfavorable conditions, many undesirable things. Likewise, the people around us aren't always going to treat us kindly, nor will life always provide us with good things. We have to learn how to open our hearts and embrace everything that comes our way, because we have a strong internal force. And to have this strong internal force, you must take control of your life, acquiring many skills and abilities to manage and protect your soul. When you acknowledge that this wound belongs to you, you will stop seeking to punish or retaliate against those who have hurt you. You will stop blaming others and waiting for someone to come and heal your wound. Only you have the power to heal your wound. Many scientific traditions believe that humans possess an immense reserve of inner power, and if we are willing to tap into it, it can help us heal, making us stronger, more expansive, and with more extraordinary abilities. When a wounded animal, like a tiger, knows it has a big problem, that it's hurt, and that it needs to heal, it retreats to its den, staying there quietly to lick its wounds. It has a deep trust that it can heal itself. This trust has been passed down through generations and from its own experience. That's why it feels safe staying in the den, licking its wounds, taking plenty of time to rest and relax, without worrying or thinking about anything else. For the tiger, nothing is more important than healing its wound. It treats its wound with kindness, relaxation, patience, and care. And just within a few days or weeks, the wound heals. Do you know that for a wound to heal, the tiger follows one crucial rule? It doesn't leave the den, doesn't hunt. If it goes hunting, it might be attacked and killed by other wild animals. Even if it catches its prey, it wouldn't have the strength to digest the prey and heal the wound at the same time. It only chooses one thing: healing its wound first. Even though it's very hungry, the tiger must endure, sacrifice, be persistent, and create an energy of relaxation, peace, and love for its wound. These are the right attitudes that are necessary for the healing process. Can you do the same as the tiger? Are you aware that you are wounded, so you give yourself the chance to return and help yourself? You've lived for others a lot, lived for your work a lot, lived for your passions and interests a lot, but now you are unstable. you are hurt. Why don't you give yourself a chance to stop everything, to let go of the things that might drain your energy, to let go of the things that might stir up your anger, and to let go of the things that might make your wound worse? Why don't you have the courage to retreat to your den where it's quiet and peaceful, to lick your wound, to care for your wound, to create the energy of relaxation, peace, and love for your wounded self? Anything that affects this precious and necessary energy, you must refuse, you must push it away. You also must follow strict rules. No hunting, no leaving the den, no thinking about the past or the people who hurt you, no worrying about what tomorrow will bring. Just stay in the present moment, giving all your love to your wound. With the right attitude, no matter how serious the wound is, it will be healed. Healing the wound is a heavy price, but come back and take care of yourself. Promise to let go of the game, although it might only be for a short time. Then you'll come back stronger, more resilient to prevent any further wounds. To lick your wounds or heal your wounds, don't forget that you need a special energy source. If you are drained, full of anger, desire, and delusion, you won't be able to lick the wound or heal it. So, you must have some practices to restore energy. At the very least, practice physical exercises, connect with nature, and, even better, practice yoga to connect deeply with your body. And even more beneficial is to practice meditation, as it will help you connect deeply with the present. Even connecting with nature requires the full presence of body and mind to deeply connect and receive healing energy from nature. When practicing yoga, if you also meditate to bring your mind back to unify with the body, then yoga becomes even more effective. Moreover, meditation helps you connect deeply with the present, allowing you to see that there are many conditions for happiness around you, many miraculous values, not just the wound. You will dwell peacefully in the present moment, no longer dwelling on the past, no longer worrying much about the future. Living fully in the present moment, thanks to this peaceful dwelling, you will have relaxation, peace, and serenity. These are invaluable materials, the vital medicines that you must have to delve into the deep areas of your soul. And when the monster of depression rises, you will have a reserve of positive and strong energy to confront it, to take care of it. Furthermore, meditation helps you develop the ability to face desires, anger, and delusions, to confront the monster of depression with a certain resilience. Because in meditation, especially with mindfulness, you will be trained in some secrets to confront defilements. First, don't fight them, don't suppress them. Second, simply acknowledge them as they are without adding any imagination, thinking, or exaggeration. Third, don't add a rejecting or clinging attitude, just let them be as they are. Fourth, don't identify with them, step back one step or many steps and observe from a distance. Always remember that you are playing the role of an observer, a healer. While the wound is a separate entity, it is not you. Then that wound will not draw any energy from the observer at all. These are extremely important secrets in the meditation practice. I hope you will spend a lot of time learning and practicing meditation, and throughout this entire video series, I will continue to provide you with the necessary meditation practices for someone who is wounded or depressed. I hope you will put in effort and diligence, keeping pace with me so I can help you in time. Thank you, everyone, and thank you for listening.